unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a non-profit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities. Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hey.
Yes, Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Brooke. This is Brandon. We're going.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
You nasty boy.
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
What that
suspended.
was?
So,
You okay?
something that very serious happened.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
No, it's
Is this the one that slept with her?
enjoy my job and
This the one that cracked her?
the fact that. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, you the one that cracked her, huh?
The thought of
'Cause you
that
cracking
happening
already.
is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's sorry.
No, you're
I'm not
okay.
crying for myself. I'm upset for the rest.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No, I mean, we are very, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I would
harming?
have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators are left
That's
with no clear
crazy.
leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out?
It better not be this swole, long dread ass dude. This swole, long dread ass ninja. It better not be you, cause you can get any woman you want, bro. But you chosen to crack the elderly, disabled. You both.
Here? How'd fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost
And you a
fight
fighter?
in the finals, but they're like I had him kicking like so.
Okay.
I'll see him again, you know.
All right. Good for you, man.
Rivalries, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you a fighter too,
After
shorty?
briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to like definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was
I ordered the pizza. The pizza ready, okay? The pizza almost ready, okay?
Yes, okay, I've heard that talking to people, they've said that
It's
before.
almost ready.
support,
Okay.
but I was mainly a training consultant on the other side, technically didn't have any like duties I had to do on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadowed by
Okay, so you're always with
Yeah,
somebody
been
for
there for
the
you.
most part?
like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early or
Okay.
like one of the managers that were out shadowing had to go. Whatever.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like another, especially a male employee. you know, anybody that you thought like something, this guy's made some statements or he said something or just the way his interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
stay there long enough to get like to.
Chummy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, he look like he be cracking old disabled ladies, man. He look like he be looking for females with autism specifically to date, man. Like, it's something about you we don't know.
With anybody?
Everybody, yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Finger.
Is it true that she delivered the baby?
Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation.
Okay,
So I can't go into details about that.
okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may
Yeah.
Isaiah Fields?
That's who we just talked to.
So you just talked to?
Yeah. Who we just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him, after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questions.
Nah.
A DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
No.
These chains. Please, Lord Jesus,
He's in jail.
please, Lord Jesus, you really bless him.
That's not me. I ain't going to jail.
Lord Jesus.
Investigators
Why you just
enter
ain't going
to read
to
his
jail?
Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be here right now? Okay, no clue?
Oh, whoa,
Okay.
Daddy.
You know I talked to you before, right, about the market and stuff?
I can't
So,
no.
He shouldn't did the crime.
okay, okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, what, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? What your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you could just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, it's just like we just sat and watched videos on it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CES, and then positioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But you would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely obviously
Submerged?
No,
Or,
no,
oh,
no.
okay.
They're the water is running, or they have
Faucet or a shower.
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day? I forget what they call it.
It was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees with the residents or anything like that?
We're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit into many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
Okay.
In general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. It's like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He would like fake talks, spoil the residents, and we had cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad.
It's a wolf.
Yeah.
The angle of it all was just really that fake toss. So the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all, it would like fake toss. So the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad.
Yeah.
And the cameras would literally look like he was sitting there.
Wolf.
I just want to clarify, he never actually. No, he never actually.
Okay.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and
Okay,
investigators work to put him at ease.
Go ahead too much.
What's upsetting you? It's okay. I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. Let's see what we can do to help. Not really think anything in particular. Just life's not easy. I know. That's all. I get life gives us some curveballs. It's wonderful. I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died and I was really young. I just never really had that proper guidance.
As one detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
You're okay.
No.
Not gonna let anything happen to you. You're alright. And I'm really sorry. It's like, okay. That's. It's hard. Come on. It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know. I'm not trying to be different. I just think it's not best in case. I can't speak.
Whoa.
Especially in front of people you don't know. I'm not trying to be different. I just think it's not best in case. I can't ask you any more questions then. No, it's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you the next stuff. What's that? Yeah, you can tell me. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and a dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
I just go girl. Such a idiot. Yeah, that's what we're Jesus. Okay. After babies. Just give me one chance.
He over here crying about give me a chance.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'm doing military for the man. I'll create all my money. I'll be homeless. I'll do anything, God. Please. Please, just give me one more chance. Please. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be able to take the fingers and this and all. Anything. Please don't make life. One more chance. Please. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be able to take the fingers and this and all. Anything. Please don't make this when you're a child. I'm begging.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care.
Damn.
However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections, with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
9-5, look at me, a unit up here.
Dang, that's nasty, bro. You don't know how nasty that is, bro. No, not you. Not you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. You don't know how nasty that is, bro. That's nasty. Say that's nasty. Drink your juice. That's nasty, man. That's nasty. That is real nasty.